Guys, I wanted to share you the multi-page blueprint, how you can scale and never lose your revenue overnight. Our clients are doing 2,000 to 3,000 orders a day, are running with many Facebook pages. Not because they're scared of ban, because the most powerful scaling strategy on Meta right now, it's this. So let me show you exactly how this works. Most of the brands usually run everything with one page. All their ads, all their social proof, all their data is in one place. If you get an issue with like a restriction, and right now it's a mess with the selfie verification wave, it's happening every day. And it's possible that you lose access to everything and revenue can go back to zero overnight. But that's not the main reason for the multi-page. The real reason is scaling. When you can talk to your right avatar with the right voice, your audience will get exhausted and your CPM will go up because you will hit the ceiling. And what I've seen from brands doing 50K days, 100K days that don't hit the ceiling is because they're not talking to one audience. They're talking to 10, 15, or even 20 different audience through different pages. One of our clients went from doing 8K days stock to 35K days in 6 weeks just by splitting their single page into 5 avatar specific pages. Same product, same offer. The only thing that was changed was who was speaking to who. Here's how you can build this. Start by mapping every type of person who could buy your product. Let me give you an example with a brand that I love. It's a pest control brand and they do insect repellent examples. So basically they have like one page for outdoor people, like for campers. They have another page for moms, like a clean home daily for people that want to kill the flies and the bugs home. They have also like a page like garden care community for all the people that love gardening and basically they want to fix the insect on their garden. If you're able to talk to each avatar in a more deep way, that's gonna change everything. More example for the insect repellent can be for parents worried about chemical like family health first, or for seniors, old people who cannot deal with bugs like senior home comfort. In this example, I shared you 6 pages that are selling like one same product, this insect repellent product. And each page speaks to a different person, but they all have the same problem. But each of those people, they don't care about the problem of the others. The camper wants to feel that you talk to him. They don't care about garden bugs. The mom don't care about the guy that is traveling around in the US with his RV. But at the end, they all buy the same insect repellent. That's a good example of like how you can have the same product but talk to different avatars, different segments, and scale horizontally. Let me give you an example that I see often with our clients is with health supplements. You can have, for example, a page with like a dermatologist specialist for people that need more trust and more authority. You can have another page like fitness recovery daily. So it's like tips for gym people. And then you can have also another page like wellness over 40 for the aging audience, for people that want to hit gym and they're older. And then you can have also like natural health journal for people that want to avoid like a pharmaceutical product. Or you can have another one like that is selling for moms specifically with like mom health corner. And all those pages will be able to sell the same product, but they're all talking to different personality. They all have their different content and their own voice. And nowadays with Andromeda, this matters more than ever. Meta's AI matches the page and the name plus the hook of the right person. The more specific your page is, the more better Andromeda will target your ideal segment of your audience. This is why the same copy performs completely different on different pages. It's not luck. It's Andromeda matching the right message to the right audience. So the next step is for you to protect and warm up correctly those pages. A lot of people, they have like multi-pages, but they have no content, no followers, no history on those pages, which is super easy to just like buy some or to like warm up a little bit. And then when they try to run ads, basically they get flagged because the pages are like totally empty. So Meta will trend those brand new pages with zero history as high risk, and basically high risk means higher CPM, a higher delivery and faster restriction. It's okay to spend money to get it some time to warm up, and then you will see insane results after few days, few weeks. If you post just a little bit, you put your VA on this, you get some organic engagement, make it Just look real for a person that would be interested on that page, and you will see insane results. A warm page will outperform at least 10 times a fresh page that just gets flagged day one. And it's just about going step by step and doing things correctly. We've been seeing a lot of our clients using the feedback score for all their pages, because like each of those pages have their own feedback score and their own reputation with Meta. If you're able to protect them all, you will get like a better performance overall. If you're running just on a single page and there is an issue with that single page, it's basically your entire business that can be damaged. But if you're running, let's say, at least 5 pages, if you have just one bad week on one page, then it's just like 20% of your revenue that is impacted. That's the difference from the brands we've been seeing losing 100Ks in monthly revenue and the one just losing probably 10 or 20K because they got this sorted. I recommend you to actively protect every single of your page, to monitor them, respond to complaints, and keep all feedback scores high, not just on your main page, but across all of them. Let me talk numbers with you guys. If you're doing one page, one avatar, one angle, you're competing and you're overlapping on the same audience again and again. And especially like if there are also other brands in the same positioning and you don't have anything like to differentiate with them, your CPM will be high because everyone is fighting for the same people. But if you have like the same product and you have like 5 pages, 5 avatars, 5 angles, you just literally multiplied by 5 your addressable market, and now you're reaching audiences that your competitors don't even know exist. The doctor page reaches people who trust authority, and your competitor isn't reaching them, so they're running on a generic brand page. The community page reach people that need social proof. The news page reach people that want to read, that are curious, that want to see the headlines. Each page can also run like different ad formats that make more sense for regarding the page. For example, if you're running like doctor's page, it can be more oriented on running like VSLs, or like more educational content, advertorials. If you're running a community page, it makes more sense that you run more like UGC content or like testimonial from people from the brand community. And if it's news, it can be like articles, also advertorial, and each advertorial can speak like to their specific avatar. At 10K day with one page, you might be paying probably 25, 30 CPMs because the audience is saturated. If you're in Europe, if you're in the US, I'm seeing like more around like $100. If you split that budget divided by 5, spending like, let's say 2K day each, you will see that your CPM will go lower. You will probably spend 30% less from what we saw. Instead of like $30, around like $15 to $18 in Europe, or in the US around back to like 40 or 50. And then you will see that for the same total amount spent, you will have way better CPMs, way more reach. And basically, if you just scale higher your budget for each page, you will be like triple your business just because of this strategy. So this is what we see from the brand doing 100K day. They're not spending in one page. I never see that. They're always spending this budget around multiple pages. And this is where the math is completely different. So how you should set up those pages? You could set up those pages on separate business manager, on separate profiles. If you lose one business manager, you don't lose all of them. That's the ideal. This way, there is not too much connection between those pages and you create yourself backups. Meta tracks association. And if your backup is linked to a restricted BM, it's going to get flagged too. So it's very important to keep things isolated, independent, and have like different backups. Agency ad account can help you too, because they will add an extra layer of separation and trust. So guys, don't forget, the most important is to have multiple pages. Don't have everything like one page, one avatar, everything using the same structure. Use different entry points, different story, different angle. And at the end, you will have a higher conversion and you will tap so many markets that your competitors cannot tap. Don't wait until you get banned to build this, or don't wait like for a new product to launch. Now it's the best season, like Chinese New Year is over. If you want to protect your multi-page infrastructure, get it backed up, setting up the different pages, the feedback score, the protection, feel free to reach us out on WhatsApp. You will have the link in the description. If you want to understand everything regarding high CPMs or feedback score, you can watch this video.